Hello, my name is Avi Liran, and I was asked by the Asia Institute of Mentoring to answer a few questions about mentoring. There is an Israeli proverb that says that you need at least two kinds of mentors. An older one that will give you experience and wisdom, and a younger one that will bring youth and energy. The first question is, how did my journey of mentoring start? Well, when I was 12, I was already training the 11 years old. I always like to bring the potential in others and win together. Who influenced me? Surprise! I invite you to watch my TEDx, take this QR code and find out when you reach the end who had the most influence on my life. You know, in my forthcoming book, I wrote about the imaginary board of directors of your mind, where you could tap on the resources of people that you've not met but you admire. When I need forgiveness to forgive someone, I would tap on what would Mandela do. And now, when we talk about Putin and Ukraine, I would tap on what do Churchill do to put boundaries. Another person that influenced me was Charles Simon, who was the president of the Israeli Business Association when I was the trade attaché at the Israeli embassy. He had a whiskey in his hand to kill the worms, and he was celebrating life, dining, enjoying with friends all the time. He was extremely generous, but at the same time he was thrifty, not to waste money unnecessarily. He took care of people, like his ex who was nasty. He still took care of her after they separated. He volunteered to organizations like the Israeli Business Association, and he took pride in it and did the right thing for people. Meet Lenny Ravitz, 86 years old, the guru of optimism in the world and my business partner and mentor. One day we were training the top leadership of Hong Kong Jockey Club, and he asked me, how was a controversial thing that I just did? I started my sentence, I think you should, and the minute the word should came out of my mouth, he raised his voice at me and said, I should nothing. And that's right, because should is very judgmental. I should have listened, I should have asked before casting a judgment. He helped me to understand that I need to have greater awareness, because with greater awareness, I have more choices and better choices. He also told me once I had an opinion, and that was the worst day of my life. I didn't understand that at that time. It took me years to understand. When we are attached to our opinion, we stop listening. We stop being effective. So listen. The next question is, why did you choose to become a mentor or mentee? Since 2006, I'm working to find out the secrets. How can you deliver delight? And I found what is the engine of delivering delight. With that engine is one word. And if you do it consistently and wholeheartedly, you're going to earn trust, gain influence, feel sense of belonging, even if you're new, and you and everybody else going to be happy. Do you want to know what it is? The answer is contribution. When you contribute and you are responsible for someone else's success, you have immediate gratification of telling your ego, hey, I'm actually a nice guy. It's coming from within. It makes you and everybody else happier. It develops long-term relationship, even at a later time of your life, that people that you care for them and they're going to care for you. What were your most valuable lessons? The first one is no exclusivity. As a mentor, you could have multiple mentees. As a mentee, take the one that has the strengths for something that you want to learn. If you want to learn how to make a book, don't learn from someone that never made a book. If you want something about your business economy or how to scale up, learn from people that have the experience in that remark. At the same time, it's a two-way relationship. It's almost like taking a family member on board. You have the responsibility and the commitment to each other. At the same time, it's a dialogue, not a monologue. You both listen, you both learn, you both teach. I've learned that a good mentor has to have very good and pure intention for the success of the mentee without hidden agenda. At the same time, it's very important to set up expectations and boundaries. A great friend of mine, Yarin Kimor, said that experience is a flashlight that illuminates the past and not necessarily the future. Some people have 25-year experience of repeating 1 year 25 times. So as a mentor and mentee, we have a responsibility to let go of judgment and look at things with a fresh perspective. Experience is great when it serves. It becomes a liability when it blocks the vision. So be open-minded and let go of the judgment, of attachment, and opinions. Once I had an opinion, that was the worst day of my life. That's all for me, Avi Liran, delivering delight for the Asia Institute of Mentoring. Thank you very much.